Let's go. Shit worked first try. Let's get it.
From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 48 back in 2014, there's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Tonight we finish off Week 4 with a good Monday night.
I've had 3 primetime games so far.
Seahawks taking on the New York Giants.
Started off the season Sunday night.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Let's fucking get it.
Now a two-time Pro Bowler coming off a big year, Saquon Barkley. And boy, the strength on display there as he rumbles through tacklers for a gain of about 8. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Gets past one man, and he'll be tackled right on the trigger of the 45.
No game sound right now. I can't hear the fucking field.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. Back to throw. Jones. That's complete.
Oh my God, I hate that shit so much.
So the completion good for 7 there. And it's 2nd down. The Giants at 3-0 here in the month of September. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience. all on display in that victory.
Now 2nd and 3. It's Barkley on the counter. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play, and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
God damn it.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Jalen Hyatt was the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. You talk about this Seahawk defense. They're a unit that enters play way down, number 28 in the NFL right now against the run.
One thing you do know, they'll be fired up because they're facing a top 5 rushing attack. And even if they have early success against them, they got to remember they got to sustain it, because teams that are top 5, they don't stop running the ball if they don't get things done early.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
I like it. I like it. I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
He finds him again, Saquon Barkley. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Interesting decision here. Opening drive, Charles. 4th and short. You're in field goal range. We'll see what they do.
I just shake a fist at my offense and say, go get it, guys. Because if you can't pick up 4th and short here, we're probably in trouble the rest of the game.
Are you fucking kidding me, dude? I don't understand, man. How do you not get a fucking inch?
Through the line on the quarterback sneak. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. Now Gino on 1st down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. The leading rusher among rookies a season ago. Here's Kenneth Walker down the left sideline. And he will finally be taken down at the Giants' 29-yard line. That one good for 37 yards.
1st down, Seahawks.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now it's the rookie from UCLA, Zach Charbonnet. And showcasing those strong legs on that run. Getting through 1 tackle. Now she winds up getting 8 there. Well, this defense for the Giants, they were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 7-0. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on fourth down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouth.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 40 yards on the ground for him so far. That was huge after being behind the chains on first down to make this second very manageable.
Yeah, how much pride do you have in an offense on first down to get that kind of yardage? Because it actually opens up your playbook on second down. You can run it, you can throw it, you keep a defense off balance. I like that phrase, staying ahead of the chains, and they're doing exactly that.
Jones now looking to throw on second down. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Jones. That is caught. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now Jones. Eluding the pressure right. He dumps it off to Barkley. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. You talk about this Seahawk defense. They've been pretty good against the pass. Not amazing, but good. Number 13 in the league.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much he likes his team and what they're doing. But at the end of it, he would admit there's definitely room to improve.
2nd and 7. Back to throw again. Now this thrown deep for Slayton. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 26. Jones looking to change the play. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Throw left side here complete to Campbell. So he stopped for no gain, and it'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Barkley, inside handoff. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Jones. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown.
It's a great catch.
Jalen Hyatt, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Giants are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point try good by Gano. And we are tied at 7.
Oh, good stop.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Dwayne Eskridge elects to bring it out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they come in losers of 2 straight. And remember, they've got the open date on their calendar next weekend. But you think it's vitally important, Charles, that they focus on the task at hand here?
How do you make that?
Absolutely, because these players, they know what's coming up. And the difference between taking time off following a win versus doing so on a 3-game losing streak, that's absolutely huge, because they may come back if they lose this game to a facility, and there may be new faces in there and some teammates lost.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. On 2nd down, it's Walker. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. From the gun on 3rd down, Smith. Flushed out right.
Hey.
Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted.
Fucking
Picked
God.
up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Throwing Jones. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jones.
No fucking way, dude. Oh my God, dude.
It's Devin Bush, the linebacker.
That is so bad.
Threw
to his left.
And as we've
And he
seen,
threw to
points have
right.
been precious so
To
far.
his
They
right.
just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
So far.
And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. 41 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. This 2nd and 4. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And down he'll go at the 25. Another 6-yard carry, same as last play. 1st down. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
Yeah, I thought he was going
Now a
flat.
throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Geno now to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
No chance to get away there for Smith as he goes down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective.
Oh, it's out. Smith
Humble.
lost it. And the Giants have
Big
it.
boy.
It's picked up. He may
Dexter.
go.
Oh, Dexter. The big boy scoop and score.
And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that
Score
was.
was
Not
fucking
only to
disease,
scoop it,
too.
but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week, he's smiling. Gano the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Eskridge going to keep this one in the end zone, and they'll start at the 25-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
On 1st and 10, Smith.
Let's fucking go. That's another big kick. Another defensive buddy.
Picked off by Bobby McCain. And I think the ball's out. And he will
I just got so lucky.
It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown.
Wonder if Bobby O'Kerricky gets that now.
Gano now to add the extra point. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through.
Oh, yeah.
And they'll accept that penalty. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Taken at the goal line. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Fresh off the pick six, it's Smith. To the right side and complete to Metcalf. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Now a first down throw. It's Smith. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Throwing now is Geno.
Let's go. Desmond Banks or Deontay Banks. Let's go.
They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. Smith.
Screen.
setting up the screen here. This is Walker. And he's able to get up here to the 26. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. Fielded at about the 28. They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. That ball caught by Campbell. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Operating from the gun, Jones.
Oh, shit.
At the 10-yard line.
Saquon, baby.
All the way in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley, 41 yards. And the Giants will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Should have swatted it.
Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Eskridge going to keep this one in the end zone, and they'll start at the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with a 3-score deficit staring him in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points. And he's going to be intercepted.
User alert.
Thus far. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Up the middle with Barkley. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7. They'll go to Barkley again. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points.
Money.
Gano's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Shit.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Guys just throwing it to me every time.
The USC man, Adoree Jackson. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. That one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial. Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Second down, here's Barkley again. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now Jones from the gun on third down. Oh, he's going to look downfield
I hate
for
you, Daniel
Barkley.
Jones.
And he
That's a fucking
overshot
late
him
hit.
there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Should have went somewhere else.
They certainly had good starting field
wide
position
open.
on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after
earlier.
3 plays. Have to admit that that's a
earlier.
disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Uh-oh. We got it.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And that will extend their lead even further. But whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin this second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD. And if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to look deep down the field. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Dwayne Eskridge, 82 yards.
Good play.
And the Seahawks are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your
Good
point,
play, man.
that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
Myers connects on the PAT, and the lead now down to 20. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
The defense thought they had that play covered, but it still got driven backward by those blockers. Those types of plays are a key part of any team's offensive game plan. It all starts up front in the trenches.
Shedding the tackle, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. 86 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Jones Throwing on first down. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Wow.
That's going to be knocked away.
I just made a
and
horrible decision
incomplete.
and got bailed out.
I've got a good friend in football, always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Here's a give to Barkley. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Now Jones going to change it up here. On 3rd down, Barkley.
Let's go.
Not much fun for a guy trying
This
to
is
tackle.
nasty.
And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Looking to throw. Jones escaping the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
3rd quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. A handoff to Barkley. Oh, what a juke into space. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Now they'll audible to something else. Here's Jones on 3rd down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Like what they did there, dialed
Stop
up the
running.
pressure. He felt it all around him, and they were able to get to him before he could deliver the ball cleanly.
Fuck. You got it.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And that will extend their lead even further. So 3 more points tacked on, and this margin getting more comfortable by the minute.
And with the lead where it is, you can actually feel good about field goals. We talk all the time about scoring 6s, not 3s. But in this case, they're just looking to chew up some time and come away with points.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
To throw is Smith. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. Now Smith. And this a quick slant to Lockett. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Again, Smith. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson.
Sneaky, sneaky, covered Toasty. I know you like that wheel ski.
Clock showing 90 seconds to go in the 3rd. A first down carry for Barkley.
Oh, let's go,
And
Saquon.
they're able to work get this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
130 yards rushing for him now as his big night continues.
Jones now on 1st and 10.
Caught along the left
it.
side by Hyatt.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll get this out quickly to Campbell. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Campbell was finally on field for a full season last year, and he had more catches, yards, and touchdowns than his first 3 injury-plagued seasons combined. The Giants expect that there's even more untapped potential there, and he gets them a 1st down with that catch.
Now Saquon Barkley. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night.
Here's 2nd and 10.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's got
Fucking
it.
go,
Touchdown,
Jalen Hyatt.
Giants.
Jalen Hyatt with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Giants are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead.
Gano the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
From the end zone, here comes Eskridge.
Okay.
And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
In this position, trying to get
Oh,
back
no
into
mercy.
the game, teams are
No
looking for a
stop.
spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Pressure
Heck,
gets
sir,
to
the
him,
big
and down
boy.
he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. From his goal line here, Smith.
He'll fire one downfield for Fant.
Nope.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Nope.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion.
Get out of here.
So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. 45 yards, that's what the punt goes for. 5 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
But not that any of the points would be needed, but CD, they've got enough time left here. They can definitely score on this drive, maybe even an ensuing drive as well, if they really want to drive home this landslide victory.
Yeah, we're certainly about to see just how aggressive they want to be here down the stretch. And what some coaches do is they try and meet it halfway, meaning they want to continue to run their offense, but they'll put in a lot of backups to do it and then tell the opposing coach, hey, I had to get them some work too. I can't just let them sit over on the sidelines all the time.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give him 18 there, and the Giants have a 1st down. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
Meanwhile, Jones' throw complete here to Waller.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for second down.
At the 16-yard line.
Another try for Barkley. Oh, he shifts past him. He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A gain of 7 might change the thought process here as they have some options on 4th and goal. So Jones off, Graham Gano on here for the New York Giants field goal. Less than an extra point attempt here. This is an 18-yarder. Gano's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off.
Go D, one more stop.
So you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
Out of here.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Down the right sideline, and he's going to step out of bounds at the 35-yard line. It's a big play there for Seattle. 44 yards on the ground. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Walker now on 1st and 10. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Now 2nd and 5. And Walker once more. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. 1st down.
Trying the left side with Walker. And spins away. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Now a play fake, and it's Smith. Steps away. Smith and Jigbo hauling it in on the out route.
Damn it.
And he's across for the touchdown.
One of my weekly goals is to hold them under 20.
But he does
That
get
sucks.
in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man.
Unless I block this
So
shit.
that's the rookie's first trip to the end zone, and I think it's safe to say one he'll always remember.
Oh, without a doubt. That one is going to be imprinted forever. And nowadays, we're seeing rookies make a greater impact at that position at receiver than ever before. I think mainly because of the sheer volume of footballs that they catch in
Defense came up
college.
big this game. 2 tutties. Fucking 5-6 interceptions.
And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start 1st and 10. And some room to roam now. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. Barkley. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive game. Just keep that clock ticking.
GG's, my boy.
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players...
Never leave the house without the pack. Where my at? Take an L and try to double back. We ain't doing that. Say she mad, but I know it's cap. I've been through with that. Need someone to hype me up.